Boathouse Hoppy, LLC, the Town Tavern, Watertown Savings Bank, and WT Phelan Insurance. A special thanks to Sarah Carson and the Chenery Middle School Chorus who performed the Star Spangled Banner for us this evening. Just a few minutes earlier, we were able to see the Belmont lacrosse team with members of the second grade teams from Belmont Youth Lacrosse. We've already had the starting lineups announced. The players are shaking hands, and we're getting ready for some lacrosse here on a somewhat cloudy but very warm Saturday evening. I'm Ross Bremen, one of the coaches for the Belmont Youth 7-8 team. On the camera, camera tonight, we have Daniela Mack.
Hi there, everybody. I'm here on behalf of Fauble and parent of some lacrosse players. And again, it's a gorgeous day. It's a fun night, and we are off. The game has started. The first face-off of the game is live. They're still fighting for the ball. We don't know who's going to have possession
So
yet.
They
looks like it went out of bounds.
Call out of bounds. Belmont controls it.
And here we go.
And number 1, Aubrey, captain of the team. He sets up the offense. Here comes Matt Palmer, number 15. He's passing it to his brother, Michael, number 9. Back up to the top to number 15, Matt Palmer, who dodges. Splits left and shoots it in. Michael Palmer with the first goal of the evening, and I believe his father, Dave Palmer, might be joining us in a second here.
I am here. It's good to be here. Sorry I was late. I was trying to do a little coordination there pre-game, but I didn't see the goal. Hope it was a good one.
It was your son, Matthew, dodging across the middle, splitting to the left, actually shooting left for the first goal of the evening. So number 3, Ian Burns taking the face. They are giving the ball to Arlington, who sets up the offense.
So Arlington, Belmont come in fairly evenly matched with regards to their records. Arlington comes in with a 6-6 record. Belmont 5-7. Not a lot of common opponents. There's a couple that they've had during the season. But let's see. We have number 6 there, 22, and let's see. The numbers, unfortunately, those shirts aren't great for us from a commenting perspective. Tough to sort of make some of them out. But that looks like 22, which is Liam Ray. Over to 21. Finn Napolino. Back to Finn. Over to Liam. And then dodging over from the top. That's defended well by Belmont. Nice slide over by 14. That's Pitts. Oh, good shot. And a score by Belmont. Goal scored by number 12. That looks like Jake Ferroli. Ties the score at 1-1. 10:06 in the first quarter.
Looks like Phil Pitts is coming out to take the face off.
So Phil Pitts, a junior at Belmont High School. Ian Burns will be on the side right now. Both athletic players. Neither one played for the Belmont varsity team last year. Pitts, a junior. Ian Burns, who's now on the side, a senior. And it looks like Pitts gets the clamp, but it looks like Belmont's going to get possession based on...
looks like it was a hold on Arlington.
That's Joe Gaziano, number 17, carrying it up over to Matthew Palmer, 15. Looks like Michael Palmer, Matthew Palmer, and number 8, Bruce Hudson. Bruce is senior, Michael and Matthew sophomores. Looks like a fake to Michael Pomer, number 9. Matthews actually got the ball on the right. He's actually on the side and shoots and scores. Fake play worked very well. Don't know if the camera was able to see that or if they got fooled as well. But second goal for Matthew Pomer makes it 2-1 Belmont, 9:43 in the first quarter. The Pomer boys have tried that in the past unsuccessfully. But that time worked like a charm. So 2-1 Belmont, 2 goals, Matthew Pomer. And it looks like Pitts is going to be taking the face again. Joe Gaziano, Andy, and Burns on the 2 sides flanking him. And it looks like a scrum right now. Comes out with number 19. That's Abe Donnelly for...
Oh!
And Belmont gets possession on a very physical play. It looked like...
the ball stuck in number 18's stick. It's almost like playing without a stick there. They called it a hold.
And we got Michael and Matthew Pomer along with Quinn Leary, number 2, on the attack. We've got Jack Murphy at the, they're at mid. Oh, an errant pass by Belmont. Arlington takes it over. Number 14, that's Brian Patterson, a sophomore for Arlington. Belmont on the fast break, intercepted by Joe Gaziano, 17. And Joe, very fast midfielder, moving it in transition. And it looks like Belmont will get a touch-up. I don't know if Peter Grace isn't here today. We've got Jack Murphy, number 12, on attack. Aubrey Talanian, Jack Murphy, and Spencer Scally, the 3 attackmen. Usually those 3 won't change during the course of the game. Matthew Pomer, and
he's got his third goal.
3-1 Belmont, goal scored by Matthew Pomer.
The kids would call that a dot. Just nailed the top left corner. Yeah. Sitting below me is Coach Pat. He was a 7-8 youth coach for the players that are now seniors. They were his first group when he started coaching Belmont kids. False start on Arlington.
Belmont will get possession again. Joe Gaziano, 17, taking it up at the top. Belmont moving their offensive line in. Usually have a different lineup for the face-off, and as you see there, sort of they transition them out after they get possession there. A good opportunity there for Belmont. Bruce Hudson, number 8, streaking on the side, and Spencer Scally passes to him. Over to Matthew Pomer, 15, and then over to Michael Pomer. Looks like Mike Pomer going to dodge. He's got 2 players on him right now. Still moving with it, and a pass over wide to Spencer Scally. A nice dodge by him, and a shot. Great stop.
Great save.
There.
Great save by the goalie.
Cal Hodge, goalie senior for Arlington. Excellent stop by him. And now Arlington will look to clear. Essentially, you've got 20 seconds to get the ball over the half field, just as you just did there, and then another 10 seconds to get it into that box, the blue square. And it looks like a disruption by Belmont. Looks like creating an opportunity to get the ball, and did so. It looks like Zach Moss knocked the ball loose on defense. Belmont clearing it right now. It goes to Matthew Pomer. And it looks like, again, it's going to be Matthew Pomer, Michael Pomer, and Matthew, a good fake to his brother, Michael Pomer, and then number 8, Bruce Hudson. Bruce with the ball right there on the side, and then over to Aubrey Talanian. Bruce and Aubrey, 2 seniors for the Belmont team. Belmont has 10 seniors on the team, 8 juniors, 6 sophomores, no freshmen. Arlington very heavy on the seniors. They've got 16 seniors, 2 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 1 freshman on their lineup. There's Aubrey Talanian moves, sends it wide to
Bruce Hudson.
Hudson on the side. Over to Spencer Scally. Spencer dodging. And it looks like he's going to get a shot. And he's got 2 long pulls on him. That looks like number 5, Stan Pierre, senior LSM for Arlington, and they're able to get the ball. And
Paul was able to knock it down.
Looks like the ball is knocked loose, and Aubrey Talanian gets the ball. So Belmont able to get possession again. Belmont creating a lot of good opportunities here. And it looks like a broken play. Oh, a good opportunity to Jack Murphy. Ball goes wide. Looks like Quinn Leary, number 2, in And it looks like
there's a scrum. Looks like they're going to call a push.
Still Belmont, a push from behind. So Jack Murphy going for the ball, and that looks like Quinn Leary with the ball, number 2. So Quinn Leary, Michael Palmer, and Bruce Hudson. There's Michael Palmer dodging against a short pole. He's got an opportunity, takes a shot. Another good stop right there by Hodge. So now looks like Belmont stepped out and stepped back in again.
It looks like he did, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, so the goalie, once he leaves his that cylinder there, the crease, and Belmont applying some great pressure here. And again, they've got 20 seconds to get it over. Looks like the Belmont's going to get a flag. And Arlington able to get it over midfield and then over that blue line there into that box at the 30-yard line and between the hashes there. So Arlington will have an opportunity here, and they get a shot. And it looks like number 1, Aubrey Tulanian's getting called for.
"30-second technical." They call it a hold. Not the worst penalty in the world.
So Arlington will have possession of the ball. A man up for 30 seconds. It's 6:09 in the first quarter right now. Three to 1 the score. Belmont leading. That's Finn Napelio, on the right. Number 12 is Jake Ferloli. Finn up for the shot, and Moss got a very clear look of it. And a great stop there. So there's 2 Mosses here. That's Nate Moss in goal. His brother, Zach, number 7, is on defense. That's Joe Gaziano for Belmont. Number 17 looking to do a clear. Nice clear. Oh, the ball hits
Drops
loose,
it out of bounds.
Unfortunately, Belmont loses possession there. So Arlington will have possession. The penalty is up for Belmont, so even strength right now on both teams.
And Arlington
Aaron pass
throws
by
it away.
Arlington, and that will be Belmont possession now. So Belmont able to transition right now. And that looks like Yardemian and number 20. The 20 on Belmont there. Is that Gordon Lassiter? Yeah, I think it is Gordon. I haven't seen it. Gordon. A ball knocked loose by Arlington, and Moss loses it. Arlington able to get possession. They've got an opportunity, man-up opportunity, and big interception there by Joe Gaziano to thwart a
defense.
Great opportunity that Arlington had on a 2-on-1. Number 6, that's Saul Gins with the ball. Passes it to X. I think that's number 17, Sam Snyder. Actually, looks like might be 11, Diego Doherty. And ball's knocked loose, and Belmont will get possession. I think there's a push there, so Belmont will get possession here. It's Matthew Palmer moving it up, passes it over to Ian Burns, number 3. Looks like he's got another player, 3 players on it. Passes over to Michael Palmer. Nice catch by Michael. Looks like Belmont's got some numbers and an opportunity. Belmont touches up and now sort of regroups. Given opportunity. That's Quinn Leary with the ball right now, number 2.
You had asked earlier about Peter Grace. He is here. We'll have to find out at half if he's injured today.
So that's Matthew Palmer, 15, with the ball right now. Over to Jack Murphy, number 12, to Aubrey Tulanian, number 1. And then back over to Quinn Leary, number 2. Belmont moving the ball around the perimeter. That's Michael Palmer looking to dodge and sort of regroups again. I think he's on a long pole. There's Matthew Palmer on a short. Oh, he's also on a long pole. I don't know. That's to Quinn Leary. Belmont moving the ball well. Up, ball, errant ball moved down. Looks like probably a penalty. Push anyway. Possession will go to Arlington. And it looks like Scally, nice attempt right there, sort of making it a little challenging for the Arlington players on the clear. So Arlington touches up. Again, 3-1 the score, 3:25 in the first quarter. Looks like we've got, on the defensive side, the traditional lineup here. You've got Zach Moss, a senior, Colin Shea, number 10, also a senior, and Joe Gaziano, number 17, a junior. And then at the defensive midi, we've got number 23. Oh, a nice interception and a possession by Arlington. So Joe Gaziano, very active stick, always having it in the zone there. For Belmont, number 23, Colin Galloway, a junior, has been playing a lot in the defensive mid. And then that number 9 there is Michael Palmer. And then on the other side, number 3, Ian Burns. We'll probably call Ian's name quite a bit. And Colin Shea, nice active stick, gets possession of the ball. And being hampered there by Saul Gins.
Errant
pass. Belmont will turn the ball over. Got to be a little crisper on those. Really an opportunity to sort of create some things here. Looks like Gordon Lassford coming out from Michael Palmer on the defensive side. And then again, looks like we've got Colin Galloway and Ian Burns. And Arlington pressing Joe Gaziano. Good defensive play. Belmont pressuring the ball right there. That's Ian Burns pressuring with that long pole. And some nice swim dodge by Arlington. And a
great save by Nate Moss.
Good stop by Moss. Moss comes in his second year playing goalie here. Played JV last year. Really been an excellent goalie for Belmont. Really strong. Good ball handling skills. Belmont still needs to touch up in there. That's Matthew Palmer touching up. But Moss has really been quite a good goalie this year. His save percentage well over 50%. There's Matthew Palmer, a swim dodge, really moving. He's got 2 guys on him. Oh, creates an opportunity. Belmont with a chance. And it looks like Aubrey Tillane to Jack Murphy, back to Matthew Palmer. So Belmont creating some opportunities, really has to capitalize on it. There's Bruce Hudson, number 8, being flagged by a long pole. Looks like number 8 on the defensive side, Scott Kelly. Passes it over to Jack Murphy, over to Aubrey Tillane, and then back over to Quinn Leary.
Quinn Leary with the goal
by Quinn Leary.
That was great movement, finding the open man. Quinn with the righty shot, bounce shot.
Great for Leary to get on the score sheet. It's 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-1 Belmont now. Excited for Quinn. Great that he's getting the score sheet there. I know it's been a couple of games that he's been a little injured, playing with a nagging injury there, but great for him to get on the score sheet, get his confidence up there. So looks like we've got Phil Pitts again taking the face off of Belmont. He scoops it up, wins the clamp, and Belmont has an opportunity.
Still loose. Got it.
Joe Gaziano, and great play by Joe Gaziano. Another name we'll probably call a lot of today. Joe plays long stick midi. He's active on the defensive side as well as on face-offs. Really a great ground ball player. Love to see Belmont move the ball real fast here. I know they've been doing some good dodges. One of their strengths, I think, over the last few games has been 2 people on Palmer, which usually will find someone open here. It looks like 3 people on Palmer, and he's got to get rid of that to Jack Murphy. Someone's got to be open somewhere if you've got that many people on you. And a flag in Arlington, so an opportunity here for Belmont if they can make it count. And a good stop by Arlington. Arlington will get possession, but it'll be back to Belmont as a penalty flag is down. Looks like number 27, I think that is. Brendan, oh no, that's not 27. Is it 27?
1 minute slash.
Brendan Hirsch. Nice stop there by Hodge on Arlington. He's had 3 really good stops on the goaltending side there. So 19 seconds left, 4-1 the score. As we approach the end of a quarter, Belmont would probably want to be smart here about maintaining possession. At the end of a quarter, if you're a man up or a man down, if you have possession of the ball in that situation, at the end of the quarter, you'll maintain it as the start of the second quarter. And I think Belmont's looking to do that right now. Just hold on to it, and that will be at the end of the first quarter. So end of the first quarter, 4-1 the score. Belmont in the lead. And we'll sort of take this minute now just to sort of recognize some of the sponsors here. Today is LACROSSE NITE in Belmont. It's sort of evening. It's actually not bad weather. It's about 80 degrees, but there's a little nice breeze that's behind us right now. But LACROSSE NITE, one of the nights sort of out to sort of garner some support for the team, get people interested in the sport, and really just to bring the community together. So that we've had some sponsors here: Belmont Youth Lacrosse, Fichet Trading, Freiner Company, all these companies that have contributed to allowing some of the extra things to happen with regards to having the kids play at halftime, and just some extra things that have brought in with regards to the special day today. We also have Moosey's Ice Cream, Nick's Pizza, Paradise Flowers. All of these have contributed. The Boat House Hoppy LLC, the Town Tavern, Watertown Savings Bank, and Phelan Insurance, WT Phelan Insurance. So great that the community supports events like this. I think the hope is that it's good for those organizations as well. So highly encourage people to go and visit those stores and give back to them just as they've given to the team as well. So good first quarter for Belmont. 4-1 the score. They've really, I'd say, held control of the game.
Yeah, I would say so. They looked really good when they were moving the ball around. I think Arlington realized that Matt Palmer was someone who would need additional attention after he scored those couple early goals.
Looks like they've put a long pole on him, which, on the defensive side, you've got a couple of people with a longer pole, a little more challenging to go towards that or dodge, if you will. But oftentimes that'll open up someone else with an opportunity there to go against a shorter pole. So the Belmont boys will start with possession here. As we said, if you have a man in the penalty box, and the team has possession of the ball at the end of the quarter, they will maintain it. So looks like Michael Palmer, number 9, will have possession to start the quarter. Looks like Michael and Matthew Palmer, Aubrey Talanian up top. Actually looks like Mike Palmer moving down bottom. Jack Murphy, number 12, Spencer Scally, and Quinn Leary round out the 6 Belmont offensive players. So probably, I think it was a 30-second penalty, if I remember correctly.
It was a 1 minute.
1 minute penalty, so probably maybe 40 seconds or so. Looks like Matthew Palmer to Michael Palmer over to Murphy, and Belmont.
He's got to move it. He's got to move it.
Looks like Belmont. Looks like Belmont able to sort of maintain possession of it. Looks like they'll have an opportunity here if they can move it. And Scally to Palmer. He shoots it wide, and they'll say the goalie was closest to the time of that ball going out of bounds, and Arlington will get possession. So
I tell you, Dave, that was a really hard underhand shot there. I think when you're that close, just given the odds, you got to go for the bouncer.
Yeah, anything on net is to come in there. So Belmont, Arlington moving it up. Aubrey Talanian looks like he might have stepped off, but they didn't call it. And Arlington creating opportunity here, moving right in, and
wow!
By Moss, a nice opportunity by Arlington there. As I said, I'll apologize. The uniforms, and it looks like the clock is not. Hold on one sec. Looks like clock didn't start, so they're probably.
I believe it's 4-1. They have to get the score right. The score, I believe, should be 4-1. So now we're, I think, getting everything straightened out here.
So the score looked a little off there. It's supposed to be 4-1. It was showing 4-2. It shows 11:41 in the. So it looks like it's going to be 11:21 on the clock. So just a clock didn't start, so they're just going to have to sort of restart here. I think Arlington will have possession behind the net at X. And as I said, I apologize. The shirts for Arlington don't have a great contrast for the numbers, so I will not be able to make them out extremely well. Ross will try to keep it on. He's going to strike.
I'll try to call it out. So that's number 22, dodging down the alley.
Liam Ray again going inside, feeds it underneath. That should be a pass, in which case Belmont will get possession.
Yep.
So ball goes out of bounds. If it's a pass, it's basically the team that did not touch it last will get possession. If it's a shot, the team closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds will get possession. So Moss is
wow, he
gets
bumped by the Arlington player and errant pass.
Number 11 Diego Doherty, I think, made that play. Really a little sloppy there, but Arlington will get possession. Again, score 4-1, 10:59 left in the.
So 12 to number 21 up top.
That's for Ferrioli over to Nepelio. And that looks like Nepelio again, and is being guarded by, it looks like,
backed up by number 11.
Diego Doherty. Doherty again here, starting at X, and we've got Gaziano for Belmont, number 17, defending him. Doherty moving slow. Good defense there by Gaziano, staying with him. Really good defense by Gaziano, staying with him. Really not presenting good opportunities there. Really well played, and looks like Arlington.
Number 12 is out. He loses it.
Gaziano, great stick work. Able to sort of make that play all by himself. Gets possession of the ball. Moves it up to Spencer Scally, and looks like Belmont still has to touch it into the box, and they do that, and now sort of can just get a little regrouping on the offensive side there. That's Aubrey Talanian moving it up to Jack Murphy. 12 to Scally, and a beautiful play. Talanian to Murphy to Scally.
Belmont tends to have a lot of success when you see him make more than a couple quick passes. The ball moves much more quickly in the air than when somebody's running with it. We got Phil Pitts back at the stripe against number 12 for Arlington. That is Jake Ferrioli.
Yeah, looks like Ferrioli's going to come up with it. Actually, really aggressively defended by Belmont, and it looks like Belmont is going to get called a penalty. And a cross check or an elbow of some sort. It looks like number 18, Spencer Scally, I think they called. So Arlington will get possession of the ball.
1 minute for the elbow.
Like to see the Belmont swarming defense there. Just again, got to keep it under control. So Arlington, 1 minute, 9:35 left.
This is number 12 right to 11.
The shot wide, and it looks like Arlington is going to back it up there. Nice try by Moss.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, that looks like Arlington starting off at X.
22, back to 11, back to 12.
That's Ray over to
21.
Doherty. And a shot, and a good stop by Moss. That's Moss's fourth stop. Again, he stands in there, really aggressive, good stick skills.
Picked up by 22, Liam Ray.
Ray moves it over
11.
to Doherty, and an errant out as a shot, so sorry. Wide shot, Arlington gets possession of the ball.
Number 6 behind.
Saul Gins. Over to Diego Doherty. Over to Ferrioli, and a shot on net and in. That looked like 21, Finn Nepelio. 5-2 the score. Arlington capitalizes. Finn Nepelio with the goal. Looks like he's a sophomore for Arlington. Phil Pitts, interesting. He started doing face-offs maybe 2 or 3 games ago, and looks like I think the coach likes Ian Burns on the side. Right now he's got Phil Pitts, a nice pickup on the ball, and his good speed, moving it up right there. Defended well by number 5, Stan Pierre for Arlington. Errant pass, and it looks like it's going to be turned over. So,
number 27, long pole,
Brendan
leaves
Hirsch,
it for number 19,
19, Abe Donnelly picking it up. Belmont going to sort of see if they can cause a little havoc here on the clear. Again, they've got 20 seconds to get it over midfield. Belmont marking up, and Arlington gets a good look at it and a good clear. Now they've
Number
got 10.
19 has it. What are they going to call? Offsides.
Offsides. I don't see it. Looks like they've got 3 guys on the offensive side. So and I didn't see it, but the referee called offsides there. So looks like Belmont will get possession. Aubrey Talanian's going to pick it up. And
they got a quick start to
Spencer.
Spencer.
Right, Spencer's got, he's got Murphy underneath.
Got Murphy.
He moves
no,
in.
he dodges. Picked
And
up by, what are we going to?
But they give a flag there. Looks like they're calling an elbow against Arlington, I think, against Scally. Scally, a nice move there on the Arlington defender. Got a good opportunity there. Wasn't quite able to get the shot off. 1 minute for number 27. I think that's Hirsch. His second penalty. Referee giving just some guidance on some of that there. Belmont right now, 8:14 left in the half. Looks like Belmont will have an opportunity here with a man up. Looks like Ken Palmer Talanian at the top. It looks like Murphy and Bruce Hudson. And Talanian an opportunity, a shot low, and a nice goal by Aubrey Talanian.
I like the idea there. Underhand, kept it low. Nice shot.
Belmont capitalizes 6-2 now. 8:04 left in the half. Well done, taking advantage of it on the
man up.
Man up, absolutely. So 8:04, 6-2. It looks like Pitts again for Belmont. He's done well with the faceoff. Looks like he's got the clamp again here. Loose ball scrum, and Arlington comes up with it. Close to it. Yeah, it's going to be a cross check on Pitts here. So Arlington's going to get an opportunity. And so got to be careful with the extending of the arms there. Looks like Pitt's a little aggressive. And Belmont defending well here. That looks like over
number 14
Brian
yep.
Patterson.
Down to 11. Is that Donahue?
Diego Doherty, yep.
Or Doherty.
Doherty dodging. That's Moss. On Moss. Oh, and a nice, beautiful stop. Belmont's got to get possession over here. If Arlington had got possession, they would continue to have that opportunity with the man up. So Arlington will move up. An excellent stop by Moss. Point blank shot. Can't imagine how that felt, but he's had 5 solid saves this quarter here. So it looks like 11, 12, 14 for Arlington. That's Doherty, Ferrioli, and Patterson. And that looks like 22. Liam Ray with a shot right here and a stop by Moss again. Being backed up by Arlington, number 22. That's Liam Ray. Ray with it, over to Doherty, over to Ferrioli. And another shot goes wide. It looks like 2 number 22s to me here, so I'm calling someone the wrong name, and I apologize for that. Like, so Ray there, I think. A shot and a stop by Moss. Another fake by Arlington. Well done. Diego Doherty really elusive there. Looks like Moss might have felt that one a little bit. Arlington taking advantage, having a couple opportunities here. 6:41 and a half.
This is number 6 at X.
That's Saul Gins.
He's dodging.
Being defended by Andre Yardemian, and a shot wide, and Arlington again backs it up, so they still maintain possession.
Didn't get the angle there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like penalty is up. So Belmont's at even strength right now. That's Yardemian, and that's another good stop by Moss.
Great save.
I count 8 stops that Moss has made. A lot of them solid stops. 6:15 to go. Arlington getting some really good looks. It's Yardemian defending. That's an errant pass. It looks like Belmont will catch a break and get a chance to regroup here. So
looks like Gaziano is going to pick it up.
Looks like Moss actually 7. So as I said, we've got Zach Moss on defense. He's a senior. His brother Nate is the goaltender, and it looks like he'll have an opportunity to pass it over to Gaziano. Short pass, Gaziano. Gaziano's got great speed, as you see here. Able to sort of move it up, get it over the line, and that's Quinn Leary, number 2. Belmont again still has to touch it into the box. That's Quinn Leary, and he touches it in and passes it over to Michael Palmer to Matthew Palmer. Matthew Palmer, 15 with the ball.
See if Bruce takes a dodge here.
Bruce has got 2 guys on him. Nice slide there by Arlington. Over to Quinn Leary and then to Aubrey Delaney at X. So Aubrey defended. Number 10 and Murphy over to Mike Palmer, over to Bruce again. Bruce taking it to the left. He gets a shot here, and he does. And
oh, wow. Great
right
save.
There.
Great save.
Nice stop by Hodge. Arlington going for the clear, and they
Hudson
are
knocks
able to
it
get
away.
it over. And
number 5.
Stan Pierre, LSM for Arlington, able to get it, and the ball is loose and out of bounds. So Belmont causing a little havoc for Arlington, able to sort of force them to make an errant pass. Gaziano picking it up behind X. He passes it back to the goalie Moss. He gives it to Matthew Palmer, 15, a midi. And he's got number 14, Brian Patterson. Matthew goes over to midfield.
He's got some steam.
He's got some speed and gives it over to his brother Michael. Michael looking to dodge. Looks like he considered it, but might have bumped into his own player there for a second. So that looks like Quinn Leary. Back to Mike Palmer. Back to Matthew Palmer, catching his breath. And looks like Scally's out right now, and Palmer to good opportunity.
Aubrey, he hit the post.
I give Hodge some credit on that one. I think he made a good stop there. Looks like being backed up. Belmont calling a timeout right here. So 3:56 in the half. Belmont leading 6-2 at the score. As we said, it is lacrosse night in Belmont. Halftime today, there will be a youth game being played here. The youth players right now, you'll start to see, or very soon start to see them line up on the other side of the field. And they'll watch the last few minutes on the side of the field and then be prepared to go out as halftime. So again, a good atmosphere. A lot of a lot more stands, people in the stands. Ice cream here today. You've got the girls, varsity, and JV teams in the stands as well, cheering on the boys. Boys controlling the game right now. I'd give a lot of credit to Moss. There were a good 5 very good looks for Arlington. Moss was able to see him cleanly, but even so, a hard shot like that is not always easy to stop. And he's been sacrificing his body today, as he has all year. And
he looked like he was seeing the ball pretty well on that man-up series there.
So the girls lacrosse team will be playing after the boys this evening. I think their game is scheduled to start at 6 o'clock. Might be a little late. I think the boys started a little bit late. We'll have to see how this game progresses. So coming off the timeout here, again, 3:56 left in the half. Belmont called the timeout just to sort of regroup, talk over what they want to do. Would love to see them moving the ball with some pace here. But I think the last few games, when they've done that, they've scored every single time. So it's effective, tough to defend when the ball is always constantly moving. The defender's got to have their head on a swivel, be looking all around, and watching their man. If you're making cuts as well, it's a very effective offense, and Belmont has shown that. Just haven't done it consistently, I think, with regards to that. So, looking at the rankings, I printed out the rankings today. The Belmont is ranked 32 for Division I. Arlington comes in at ranked 40th, and that's the weighted rankings. Ball starts at X, Tulane over to Hudson, up to Matthew Palmer, over to Michael Palmer, 3:47 and a half. Michael Palmer over to Jack Murphy, number 12. And to Tulane, over to Mike Palmer. Michael dodging on a long pole, and he feeds it over to Quinn Leary. A great stop.
Great save.
Excellent stop by Arlington. Hodge really stepped up right there. His sixth save based on my count over here.
This is number 17.
Sam Snyder, senior midi. As I said, 16 seniors on the roster for Arlington. So
number 14.
Senior team. That's Brian Patterson. Over to number 11, Diego Doherty. Defended here by 17, Joe Gaziano. Doherty.
It's outside.
Outside the net, and looks like Moss is going to scoop it up.
They're going to say crease.
A crease flag. Oh, no, they got a flag going. Looks like a flag on Belmont.
And it looks like, we'll
have to see what the call is. 2:57 left in the half. I think I heard him say 1-5, which would be Matthew Palmer. It looked like he pointed 2 minutes, but
offsides.
Oh, okay. So number 2, Quinn Leary, offsides is what they're calling. So Belmont will be a man down. 2:57. Did you say 30 seconds on that?
I did not see the time.
Arlington moving it here again. Score 6-2. Really an opportunity for them. Big shot wide.
One thing to explain,
it's Ferrioli with excellent look from Arlington.
It's offsides as a penalty on defense, but not offense. It's just a turnover.
Oh
wow!
James Hanley with the pickup over to looks like Yardemian.
Number 14.
Andre Yardemian and Belmont, a little scrum right there, unable to pick it up.
But we're back at full strength there.
Full
strength.
That
must have only been 30 seconds.
Number 23, Colin Galloway moving in on defense, and Arlington backing in. James Hanley defending. Number 24, and Moss able to get it. Looks like
they call a hold.
A hold on Belmont there. So 2:11 left in the half. Arlington will maintain possession, so not a penalty, but a turnover. And we see right now the youth program, the youth kids on either side of the field there, getting ready for their halftime in 2 minutes. Again, full strength, 6-on-6 right now on the offensive side for Arlington, going right to left. That's number 22, Liam Ray. Looks like setting up a pick right now, and Joe Gaziano defending against Finn Napelio. Joe very aggressive, very active on that stick. Error pass right there. If it goes back, it doesn't go back, and Moss able to scoop it up and scoop it forward to Jack Murphy, and if he's got an opportunity, and it looks like a slash there.
Yeah, he's got to get a touch.
Belmont again, 10 seconds to get a touch. Aubrey Tulane gets a touch, 1 minute 26 seconds left. And Tulane causes some speed right there and feeds it off to Murphy. The shot. Score!
Good movement. Good movement. I think that might be Jack's first goal of the season.
I think you're right. Aubrey Tulane in his second assist, but a beautiful pass. Really well set up. He was well defended. Calling the goal and, just the goal. That's great. Really well defended on the defensive side by Arlington. Number 20, that's Jerry Raftupolo, I believe we say. And Arlington calls a timeout. 7-2, 1 minute, 17 seconds left.
We will be taking a break at halftime. So for those of you looking to get some food, beverages, halftime would be a good time to do that. Looks like the kids are enjoying some ice cream. Moosey's providing ice cream. Belmont really playing well in this first half, leading 7-2 with 1:17 left. Arlington getting some good looks on the offensive side, but just not able to get it in the goal. Nate Moss playing pretty well.
This is Danielle back again. Dave Palmer's getting our youth players ready to go at halftime. And so it's a great game. Again, if anybody's watching in Belmont, we encourage you to come out. For those who are at a distance, you're missing an amazing day here in Belmont. Just a heads up, we are going to take a brief technical break. At halftime, we will do our best to get the entire youth halftime on there, but we're probably going to miss about a minute. So stay with us during halftime when we take a very brief technical break. All right, it's the game is back on. Ian Burns is out for the faceoff.
Ian Burns. Pitts had been taking most of them this game.
Yeah, Ian's coming out there, and I'm sure it's going to be an exciting last minute and a half of halftime. This is always a fun game. Belmont, Arlington, it's a great rivalry. We play every year, all through youth up to high school, so it's great to see the kids playing each other at this level. It's also an exciting day. We have both the JV and varsity team out for Belmont, so it's nice to see the whole crew. All right, sorry.
Ball is still loose.
It's like Ian's rush.
It is out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Arlington's ball.
Looks like Arlington has a FOGO, face-off, get-off.
So looks like number 11 has it. 14. Ball's down for a second. 14 has it at X. They set up a play. He's dodging, and the pass, let's see what they call push. They call push. It'll still be Arlington's ball.
So we'll reset up the play.
45 seconds left. 21 holds it up top for Arlington.
21 is Jerry Raftopoulou, or I'm sorry, Finn Napalio. All right, so Arlington's trying to set up a nice play. Assume they're going to try to move it in.
Got just under 30 seconds left here.
Number 11's
11
got
dodges.
the ball. 11's Diego Doherty. And
Moss makes another great save.
Yeah, he's having a great game. All right, Arlington's got the ball. They're moving it around the goal, obviously trying to get inside the middle, which is the goal.
About
great
5 seconds
defense,
left
great
here.
defense on Belmont's part. And Belmont's picking up the ball. All right, it's halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. We're taking a technical break, and we will be back before you know it. So please stay with us.